So I just saw the new Guy Ritchie film, The Gentleman, the other day, which we got it like a week later than everybody else for some reason, but it's pretty great. I've always really enjoyed Guy Ritchie's like crime films, like Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, Snatch, Rock and Rolla, and The Gentleman definitely feels like a return to form. I think Guy Ritchie brings a really fun and energetic style into this kind of genre, and The Gentleman's no different. Here recently, I think Guy Ritchie's been putting out some schlocky stuff, so to see a film like this come from him, it's really fun and really exciting. Everybody here does a great job. It's a pretty all-star cast: Matthew McConaughey, Charlie Hunnam, Hugh Grant, Colin Farrell. And really my two favorite standouts in the entire film was Hugh Grant and Colin Farrell. Both of them give amazing performances in this film. But the real star here is the writing. Like I said, Guy Ritchie has a really unique style. I feel like Guy Ritchie's one of those directors that if you watch one of his films, you can really kind of see who it is, where his personality bleeds over onto the film. And The Gentleman just kind of lets Guy Ritchie cut loose and do whatever he wants, and it's pretty great. The film is incredibly fast-paced and has a really nice flow to it. It constantly kept subverting my expectations a little bit and kept me wondering what's going to happen next. Basically, the film is about a marijuana lord named Matthew McConaughey who's trying to sell off his empire, and things go awry a little bit. All in the meantime, the story is being told by Hugh Grant, and the way the story is structured and set up makes this film incredibly entertaining and very funny. Guy Ritchie's films in the past has always had a bit of a humor and bit of a relaxed feel to them when it comes to the seriousness of them, but The Gentleman might be his funniest by far. I found myself really chuckling quite a bit throughout the film, and it's just plain out amusing and kind of one of those films, even though it's kind of a darker overall tone because it is a crime thriller, it's incredibly enjoyable and to the point to where it's almost like a feel-good movie. Like I said, watching everything unfold and watching the mystery unfold in front of me just really I just had a great time with this film, in all honesty. I just sit there pretty much with a smile through majority of the movie. Now, this film isn't perfect. There's definitely some flaws to it. One of the main things being visually, this film is pretty uninteresting. It doesn't really do anything outside of like some editing choices to be kind of visually entertaining. For the most part, what I'm trying to say is the cinematography is pretty standard. It's nothing special. And there are kind of some moments in the film where, because the film is basically a story being told by a character in the film, there's some moments where they subvert your expectation and then bring it back as like, oh, that didn't actually happen, which can be kind of annoying. There was a few times that happened in the film and it took me out of the experience. But overall, The Gentleman really does feel like a return to form for Guy Ritchie. It's incredibly fun and enjoyable. And honestly, I've seen two 2020 releases so far, 1917 and The Gentleman. Both of them I would highly recommend. And yeah, Gentleman is pretty good, pretty great.